Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome or welcome back. So today's pick a card reading is going to be on how have you changed in front of people? How have you changed in front of people's eyes? So we have group 1 with 8 of wands. We have group 2 with 5 of cups, group 3, 8 of swords, and group 4 with the world. All right, so timestamps are below in the description box. Let's go ahead and get into it for group 1. Hey group 1, how y'all doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. So we have the 8 of wands. So you guys, group 1, could have been a person maybe in the past or in the recent past where maybe you had your guard up or your defenses up. You were maybe letting a certain situation or a certain person or a certain environment hold you back from moving forward in making certain decisions, or moving forward with maybe changing your habits or changing your behaviors for whatever reason. And now you are letting that go and you're able to move forward now. You're able to make changes. So you right now are making a bunch of different changes in your life. It could be personal, it could be career wise, it could be you switching up things with your connections and relationships with people. And this is how you're changing in front of people. You could be doing, I'm hearing you could be doing something different within your career. You could be doing something more creative or something more musically inclined. Or if you already have some type of passion project or business that you're a part of, you could be including more creative energy into it, or including more like musical energy into it, if that makes sense. Also, you could have been holding back your feelings or holding back your emotions in the past or in the recent past, or not really saying how you feel. Now you are vocalizing how you feel, you're vocalizing your emotions, and you're not holding back anymore. And this is how you're changing in front of people. So you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or an Aquarius. Wow. Okay, so it could be that you could be Aries, Leo, or an Aquarius, or Sagittarius. And I was also hearing Taurus. So let's get into it for the Astro Dice. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, how has group 1 changed in front of people? So we have North Node, Gemini, no, North Node, Pisces, and uh ninth house. Okay, so North Node and Pisces in the 9th house. Yeah, you guys, before maybe you were focused more on perfection, or focused more on things being orderly and making sure things are just perfect, and you were focused on like looking a certain way in front of people, things like that, because maybe you were worried about how people saw you, you were worried about your reputation. Maybe you had some type of epiphany, or you got some type of inspiration or new idea, or you read some type of book or listened to some audiobook, or you got some type of motivation from something or someone to change things up in your life. And now you are being like, you are embracing your imperfections now, and this is how you're changing in front of people. You are embracing um like the things of your imagination more. So it's like you could be dreaming more, you could be daydreaming more about different things that you want to accomplish that are not status quo, and that are not like stereotypical for the person that you are. Like, people would think that, oh, because group 1 grew up this way, they're supposed to be living their life this way. But you have let go of those like stereotypes, or those what is it, you've let go of those expectations that people have put on you, and now you're doing more what you feel. You guys could be learning more about something also, and this is how you're changing in front of people. And maybe because of what you're learning about now, is causing you to change up your ways, your and it's like whatever you're in or whatever you're doing now that was different from before is really working for you, because now you're starting to see things pick up for you. Things are starting to progress better for you, and other people are starting to see things progress for you also. Interesting. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. How have people changed? How has group one changed in front of people lately? Okay. Yeah. Y'all, I literally just said that. Okay, so we have Jupiter expansion. Like you're moving and grooving. That's what I'm hearing. You're moving and grooving. You are taking a gamble on yourself. You're taking more risk. You are embracing optimism, happiness. Maybe before you were a little more negative, more pessimistic about life. And it could have been uh because of other people around you, because of their expectations, or because of their own like opinions and perceptions about society. And maybe you were looking to them for guidance, or looking to them as being like your role model or someone to follow after. But I'm hearing like you threw that away, like you threw that in the trash. You threw their expectations in the trash, like you dismissed their expectations of you, and now you're focusing more on yourself. I'm hearing you're learning more about yourself also. And yeah, it's like you're exploring different parts of you now, and this is how you have changed in front of people. You definitely could have Sagittarius in your big three or your big six. You could be a Sagittarius rising. You could be a Sag moon. Uh, your Mars could be in Sagittarius. All right. And we have Gemini, the butterfly. Yes. So look, it says curious, communicative, flexible, collaborative, perceptive, street smart, adaptive, vocal. So what I was saying in the beginning with this Eight of Wands card is that like you're being more vocal, you're speaking up more, you're sharing your opinions more, you're not holding back. So that's just clarifying what I just said. Your Jupiter could be in Gemini. I'm hearing your Jupiter could be in Gemini in the 9th house. Just take whatever resonates. Let me move this up a little. All right, let's keep going. Spirit guys, how has group one changed in front of people lately? How has group one changed in front of people lately? And I don't know why I'm hearing that song now, but I'm hearing that song by Janet. I don't know I don't know the title of it, but it's like, what have you done for me lately? I think that's Janet, right? Janet Jackson. I don't know, but you guys could be thinking about, like, you could be taking stock of the connections in your life. I did say that in the beginning, didn't I? That you could be switching up things within your relationships and your connections, and seeing what has these people done for you lately, and what have you done for them, and seeing if it's like an imbalance of the relationship, or if it's a balanced relationship, and you're moving accordingly based on your findings, or based on your conclusions about, these people you have in your life. Yeah. And this is how you're changing in front of people. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. And the Lovers. So, for some of you, you could have been single. I gotta cover this. Shoot, how am I gonna cover that? I guess like this. I don't know. This is annoying, but sorry y'all. But some of y'all could be single, or could have been single, and at this moment of you being single, you're really building up your value. You're being grateful for what you have around you. And this is attracting more opportunities and more blessings to you. People see that you're good looking. You have a good head on your shoulders. And it's like whatever you have changed, it's like you're putting this on display more. You're like, people are seeing your value more and more. And I believe it's because you are being more vocal. You're opening up more. You are not worried about perfection. as you used to worry about it, you know? It's like you're being more optimistic about life, you're embracing the dreaminess of life, you're embracing the good sides of life. And you could be attracting people to you who want to date you, who want to court you, who want to be in a long-term romantic relationship with you. And this is how you are changing in front of people. You could, for one of you, you could have, what am I trying to say? So if you're single, or if you're single, you could have someone like in your environment or someone who you associate with, and they see the changes you're making. And before these changes, they weren't very interested in you as a romantic option. But now that they're seeing you differently, seeing your value more, seeing you speak up, seeing you be more dreamy, more, I'm hearing more feminine. So you could be a feminine, but be more feminine, just embrace who you are. Since you're doing that more often now, this person who has been around you for a while is now considering you as a romantic option, because they're able to see you in a different light now. That's interesting. Okay. I'll take those since they wanted to flip over. Wow. Yeah, definitely you could have a fire sign and you're a big three. So because we have 4 of Wands and 6 of Wands. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You could be going out more, partying more, just letting your hair down. Like, yeah, it's like you're letting loose, you're being free. And people are really loving it. Group 1, people are really loving it. We have the moon. So you guys, how you're changing in front of people is now you are like saying things that other people wouldn't say or that people want to say. It's like you're the one who says the taboo thing. You talk about the things that are taboo, or you call out somebody for doing something that's uncomfortable or that's shady, and other people might not want to talk about it, but you are bringing it up. Okay, we have Queen of Swords. And yeah, you guys are also definitely putting up your boundaries with other people. And this is very, because we have the Tower, so this is very shocking to others. If you are already in a relationship, you could be changing in front of your partner, and they're very shocked to see this side of you or this version of you. They never knew that this version of you was there. So, yeah, just keep exploring, keep opening yourself up to new options, new opportunities. You're attracting a lot of blessings. You're attracting a lot more people into your life that want to have a like balanced relationship with you. There's people who want to get to know you more. People feel like you're popular, you're successful, you got it going on. People want to party with you, want to celebrate with you, and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, group 1, that was your reading. We have heavy fire signs, air signs, Scorpio, Gemini, and Pisces and Cancer. All right, group 1, that was your reading. Group 2, we have 5 of Cups. So you could have been stuck in some type of fog or mental fog about something that was disappointing to you. It could have involved another person or group of people. And it was like whatever happened between you and this person or group of people, like you were in a sense of like disbelief because maybe the type of person they are or the person that they are to you. It's like you wouldn't think that this would be something that would have happened between you two or between you and this group of people. So maybe for a while you were stuck in a rut or kind of just stuck in your head and not really wanting to do anything, not really wanting to hang out with people. So you could have been in your feelings in the recent past or are in your feelings now or in the process of trying to get out of your feelings relating to the situation. You probably could have felt like there should have been something that you could have done. Like you could be blaming yourself for whatever the situation is. But group 2, everything happens for a reason. I'm hearing like you guys, whoever this person is, a group of people, it's like you guys have disconnected or things are not the same anymore. But it's all divine intervention. It has happened this way for a reason. Okay, because maybe they were taking you down a wrong path, leading you away from your desires and your goals. Um, or there were just things happening behind the scenes that you didn't know about that were not for your best interests relating to this person or group of people. So you could have like recently been doing some contemplating, evaluating, self-evaluating things, and now you're changing up your emotions and your feelings towards this situation. You could still be heard about it and people might know about it, but people can see you like kind of coming out of this energy of feeling disappointed or discontent about whatever the situation is. I hope that makes sense, y'all. I can't really get any specifics about this, but that's what I'm getting so far. So that doesn't resonate. Let's get into the dice and see what else we got. You could be a water sign. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. How has group 2 changed in front of people lately? No. Hold on. Let's redo it. Okay, so we have Mercury, we have Scorpio, and we have 10th house. This could have to do with your job. You could have had a discussion or disagreement with a supervisor or with a coworker or something, and you didn't expect it to go the way that it did. And now, or at the time, you know, you were in your feelings about it or whatever. So it's like, I don't know why I'm feeling like there's people that know about whatever it is that you are not happy about or disappointed about. Um, but they see that things are moving forward for you. You're changing up things a little bit. What was I gonna say? Like you could be talking about it with certain coworkers. If this is a career situation or related to work. If it's not related to work, I feel it could be related to like a family situation or someone who's close to you. I'm not really getting romantic right now. So it could be like coworker situation, friendship, or family or something. Uh, but yeah, your communication is changing right now. Yeah, your communication is changing now. You could be thinking more logically, maybe in the past relating to this person or group of people, you were involving your emotions a lot in the situation. And maybe because of what has happened, now you are channeling more of your logical side and thinking more logically about the situation. And you're being, like moving forward, you're being more logical with people that's relating to the situation, or if these people are still in your life or whatever. I feel like I'm all over the place with these messages, but just take whatever resonates here. Whoever this situation is relating to, um, if they're in your life still, you could just be more logical with them. If they are not in your life anymore, you could just start being you could start being more logical with your conversations with people. Like you're not as emotional as you used to be. And it's not emotional in a bad way. It's like you could have been more vulnerable with people and kind of wore your heart on your sleeve. And now you're not doing that. It's like you're embracing the more of your logical side. I hope that makes sense, y'all. Let's keep going. Spirit guys, how has group 2 changed in front of people lately? Okay. Saturn wisdom. So you have gained some type of clarity from the situation, and now it's causing you to think differently. Um, you guys could have become more mature in front of people's eyes lately, and it could involve you being more logical instead of more vulnerable with people. And vulnerability is not a bad thing. It could just be that the people that you were vulnerable with uh maybe could have been taken advantage of that in some type of way. And now it's like you're putting up boundaries with your emotions. Like you could be emotional with people, but more emotional with the people that you know are going to take care of your emotions and that are going to respect your emotional vulnerability. Spirit guys, how has group 2 changed in front of people's eyes? 6th house, crafts. You could be switching up your routine with your home. Group 2, you could be doing things differently in your home. You could like have different routines or different schedules now because you feel like this is better for you. You could be focusing more on yourself. You could be focusing more on health and wellness within yourself. You could have been getting you could have been giving a lot of your time and energy to other people around you because you care about them and you feel that they care or cared about you. But now it's like you're focusing more on yourself. You could be focusing more on your career now, and you could be talking more about your career versus like talking more about your emotions and things like that. One of you could have one of you could be going to therapy. Other people might not know this, but you could be going to therapy, seeing a counselor or speaking to someone about your emotions. Spirit guys, how has group 2 changed in front of people lately? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Mm-hmm. Wheel of Fortune. You completed an old cycle of something that wasn't working for you. Like you could feel disappointed and sad that things had to change between you and a certain person. I'm heavily getting it could be a family member or someone you've known for a long time. But you could be disappointed that things have had to change. But it's like I said before, this is divine intervention. It's like you could have been codependent on this person, or they could have been codependent on you, and it was holding you back from maybe your goals or your career plans and things like that. And it's like now you're transforming into the person that you're supposed to be in this lifetime, little by little. You might not see it yet, but like God is leading you in the right direction. Like these changes that are happening that are out of your control are leading you in the right direction now. We have Knight of Cups. Spirit guys, how has group 2 changed in front of people? Yeah, 7 of Wands. Yeah, you could still have your guard up with certain people, the people maybe that have hurt you or disappointed you. These people, like I said, there could have been some people who are taking advantage of you. Maybe they either didn't realize they were taking advantage of you, or they knew they were taking advantage of you and they didn't think you would notice or pick up on it, but now you have for whatever reason. And yeah, you have your guard up with certain people in your life. How has group 2 changed in front of people? Temperance. Mm-hmm. Yes, like maybe before you were more on the emotional side, which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe it was like an imbalance. Like maybe you were more emotional than logical. And now you are trying to balance that out and trying to be logical and emotional, but you're trying to use your emotions at the right places and at the right times. Yeah. Knight of, what is this? Page of Pentacles. Heavily getting that you're learning something new around your house, or you're doing something different around your house, or involving people that you see on an everyday basis. 10 of Cups. Yeah. It's like after whatever this disappointing situation is, it's like you're picking back up and things are looking better for you. Like I said, you might not see it, but the energy is here where like you got the Wheel of Fortune and then you got the 10 of Cups right under that, which is ultimate happiness, ultimate wish fulfillment here. So it could be that you're learning how to be in this new state of mind. And this is how you're changing in front of people. It's like you're learning things internally and people are seeing you display it outwardly in a different way than maybe what they're used to, you know? We have King of Cups. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. I'm heavily getting this. Y'all could have, Let's see. Your moon sign could be in a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your Venus sign could be in a water sign. Your Mars sign could be in a water sign. Because we have a lot of water cards here. So people see that you have emotionally matured, and this is how you have changed in front of people. And some people, they see this progress already in your life based on the changes that you're making. You could even see it yourself, depending on your situation, but you could even see like small, subtle changes that's happening in your life because you're being more logical about life and situations, and then you're being more emotionally mature also, which is helping you like follow your intuition in a different way, like in a more, I heard, in a more streamlined way, if that makes sense. All right, so we have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. We have heavy, heavy water signs, earth signs, Sagittarius, and fire signs. All right, group 2, that was your reading. Group 3, we have 8 of Swords here. 8 of Swords. I'm here, you're getting away from, or you're moving away from people who were manipulating you or trying to deceive you. There could have been people in your life who were trying to make you think a certain way about them or think a certain way about a certain situation that you're involved in. And you could have had some time to reflect and think about it. And it's like you were undecided about it. You were having confusion and just something didn't feel right. Something didn't sit right with you about it. So it's like you were kind of stuck and you didn't know who to believe. You didn't know what to think because just things just felt really off. But you have got some type of clarity relating to the situation or these people who are being deceptive or manipulative. And it's like you're moving differently with them now. They could have been doing or saying things to make you second guess yourself or make you hold yourself back because they saw you as competition. They saw you as a threat. You're someone who is very smart. You know what you're doing, but like these people around you could have been, like I said, these people around you could have been trying to make you second guess yourself so that you can hold yourself back from surpassing them because they see you as a competition. Group 3, they see you as a competition. Yeah. So you're changing in front of these people who were trying to manipulate and deceive you. And they see that you're catching on to whatever they were trying to do. Let's keep going. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. How has group 3 changed in front of people lately? So we have Mars, Scorpio, 9th house. Okay. Okay. So you are, I heard you're making moves in silence. You before could have been open to telling these people about certain things. You could have been open to telling these people your ideas, but now you are closed off. Like now they lost their privileges to knowing about what's going on in your life because you picked up on their deception and their manipulation. And this is how you're changing in front of people or in front of this person or this group of people. I'm hearing like it's like a group of people for group 3 that I'm talking about, at least right now, what I'm picking up on. You could have moved recently, or you're in a process of moving and you're not telling these people about it. You could be changing up your career. This could, for one of you, this could relate to a workplace situation, and you could be planning on changing departments or getting a new job because of the toxicity that you have been experiencing. Interesting. And for one of you, you could be starting a new business, or if you have a business already, you could be doing something new within your business and you're not telling these people about it. Okay. So guys, how has group 3 changed in front of people? Yeah. Yeah. What does that say? The numinous mystery, right? And I said that you guys are not being open with these people anymore. And it's like these people could have been making you second guess your intuition. Okay. So these people could be people of power or have a certain status in life. So you could have uh maybe blindly believed what they said or felt that they knew what they were talking about. So like you took their advice or their suggestions or whatever they were saying, you took it as like sound advice. Okay. Um but like since you were feeling confused about it, it's like you just knew something was off, but you're like, to the outside it looks like it's not off. So it's like, what's going on? Like, why am I getting this confusion? So it's like now you have found more clarity, and it's like you're tuning more into your intuition relating to these group of people. Yeah, it's like you're using your logic and you're using your intuition to make moves now, and this is how you're changing in front of people. There, guys, how has group 3 changed in front of people lately? Got Knife House again. This person could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius. Or one of these people in this group could be a Sagittarius. This if it's a person, either this person or someone in this group of people that I'm talking about could have like a very interesting hairstyle, or they could change up their hairstyle very often. That's a specific message. Or this person could travel a lot. Okay. Um, but yeah, like did I say that in this reading? Like I'm getting that you guys are moving in silence now. You're not telling people much about what you're doing relating to your career, relating to your business. Yeah, I'm hearing like this is a spiritual group here. Like you could be someone who's spiritual or religious, you have certain spiritual practices and things like that. And you could be displaying these spiritual practices more openly for some of you, and this is how you're changing in front of people right now or lately. So guys, how? Okay. 2 of Swords. You guys are remaining neutral and using your intuition. It's like you are uh yeah, it's like, how am I trying to say this? Give me guidance, God. um it's like you're trying to stay level-headed around these group of people or around this person or relating to this person or group of people or the situation or this environment. You're staying level-headed. Maybe before you used to ask these people for guidance or for advice. Now you're not. Now you're zipping it. Like you're not speaking as much and you're having more confidence in yourself and your own abilities. And this is how you're changing in front of people lately. Ooh, that one flipped. All right, we have Page of Cups. This one fell on the floor. Yeah, we have strength. You have a strong mind. You, maybe one of you have a temper. Um, and maybe now that you have come to this conclusion that these people were being deceptive and manipulative, it's like you want to give them a piece of your mind. You want to cuss them out. Like you want to kind of emotionally dump on them, but in a way where it's like you want to let them know how you really feel about them, but you are holding this back maybe because of the certain environment that it is. Like I'm heavily feeling like it could be career or friends or people who have status. So it's like if you were to do that, that could mess up your reputation or it could negatively affect you in some type of way. So um yeah, for one of you. For guys, how has group 3 changed in front of people lately? Queen of Cups. This is my intuitive group. So we have a lot of like spiritual cards, intuitive cards here. How has group 3 changed in front of people? Okay, we have two that came out. Yes, the Emperor, and we have Death. So you are no longer confused. You see clearly. I'm hearing you could have read like some type of book, self-help book, or one of those like power move type of books, which has helped you change your mindset towards these people. And now you're acting differently towards them. You're embracing your intuition. You are catering more to your emotions. So it's like if you feel something is off now, like nowadays, like if you feel something is off the first time, you're believing that and you're not second guessing yourself. Okay, and we have Two of Cups. Mm. So for you guys, you may be attracting people to you. You could be attracting people to you who can relate to your intuitive abilities. This is like separate from that career message thing. But you could be attracting more people to you who can relate to your intuitive abilities, who also have spiritual abilities like you. I feel like you do have spiritual abilities. You may know this, you may not know this, but it's here. The energy's here. Okay. Yeah, you're a very, very strong individual for sure. You got the strength and the Emperor and Death. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing like this could have been a very hard change for you. Group 3, with whatever it is that you changed, whatever major change you made, you had to leave certain people behind or certain ways of doing things behind, and it was very hard for you. But it's a blessing in disguise because it's helping you attract more people to you that are more relatable to you and that will respect you and your ideas and your thoughts and everything. All right. Excuse me. Also, we have heavy Aries, Leo, Scorpio, heavy water signs, and air signs. That was your reading. So we have group 4. We have the world. So I got to cover her up. I don't want to use that one. I'm going to use my little bobby pins. All right. So we have the world. So you guys, group 4, could have made a very major decision in your life recently. You could have come to some type of realization about something in your life or about someone. And it was like something was like very clear and apparent. Like maybe you were confused about something or left in the dark about something. Things weren't as they seemed, either relating to you or related to a person or a situation. But it's like now you have found some type of direction and clarity relating to this. And now that you found that clarity, it's like what am I trying to say? It's like you see things clearly. It's like there's no shadow, there's no darkness, there's no confusion, there's no more illusions. It's like you are seeing things clearly. And because of this clarity that you have now, you have made some type of major decision in your life to where you're ending some type of old cycle that you were in for a very long time. And maybe you didn't realize that this was a cycle. You didn't realize these certain things were going on. But I feel like you guys, I don't know, I feel like all my groups are spiritual. But it seems like group 3 and 4 are like more spiritually inclined maybe than the other two, but just take whatever resonates. But yeah, you could have prayed about this. You could have asked God for clarity or signs and symbols and synchronicities to help you see certain things clearly relating to a certain situation. And now, yeah, now you have changed things up, and people are seeing you in this way. People are seeing that you have changed your life around very drastically. You're someone who's very strong, you're stable, you have a good head on your shoulders, you know what you're talking about. And yeah, you're just embracing your uniqueness now with whatever it is, and people see that you know that you are the creator of your own life, and other people don't have anything to do with that. Yeah, so I'm hearing like you're embracing your individuality, and this is how you're changing in front of people. All right, so just take what resonates. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get that message out, but and yeah, like it could have been hard for you to finally change your ways, because like I said, you could have been stuck in this cycle or in this situation for a very long time. So yeah, let's keep going. Spirit guys, how has group 4 changed in front of people lately? We keep getting Mars. So we got Mars, a lot of change. All right. We got Mars, Capricorn, and 12th house. Yeah. So in your old life, or in this old cycle, you could have relied on other people for help or for guidance or for validation. Or yeah, you could have relied on other people for validation to move forward with making certain decisions. But now it's like like I said, you're embracing your individuality now. People respect you now. I feel like people respected you before, but it's like now that you're really owning this, new version of yourself, people are respecting you even more. And you have a reputation for being very unique and standing in your own power. And this is how you have changed in front of people. You could also, I'm getting that you could have picked up on people who were hidden enemies in your life, who were in the dark, or who were creating illusions, or who were in your life and just things weren't as they seemed. And it's like you picked up on this. So now you could have ended this cycle with this person or group of people who are in your life who are hidden enemies, since you picked up on it. And I'm hearing like you're flourishing now and you're making a lot of progress now. And people are putting you on a pedestal, group 4. And this is how you have change in front of people. Yes. We have ascendant outlook. Yep. People are changing how they feel about you now, because people see that I heard that you're known worldwide. So you could be doing something differently on social media. You could be displaying your talents more. You could be talking about your creativity or displaying your creativity more. So it's like now they're seeing you in a different light. You could be someone who is, you have like a career or a passion project or a business where you are helping a community of people that relate to you in some type of way. There, guys, how are people? I can't even get it out, but let's take it. We have 8th house intimacy. You could be learning more about yourself. You could be someone who is body positive, embracing your body and however that looks. Maybe before you dressed more modestly or more conservative. And now in this new cycle and this new version of your individuality, you could be exposing more of your body and you're not ashamed of it. And it's like you're not doing it for attention. It's like you're doing it out of love because you're embracing who you are finally, is what I heard. Okay, that's good. Spirit guys, how has group 4 changed in front of people lately? Yes. Okay, we got judgments, clearly. And like I'm seeing a lot of cards where it has to do with like the body. Should I cover that? Yeah. Where it has to do with the body, exposing yourself, being like vulnerable and things like that. So, yeah, you could just be really opening up yourself now and you're embracing it. You're doing this with confidence and people are seeing this. Yep. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so you came out of some type of funk or some type of confusion or mental fog that you used to have. And this is how you're changing in front of people lately. Four of Swords here. Okay, we have the double. See, you see this? Like we have a lot of cards here. Well, not a lot, but cards here that have like people with their bodies exposed. I gotta put another thing here. So it's like now that you are in this new energy of being an individual, being unique, embracing this uniqueness, there are people who are very addicted to this. They like what they see. There's people who want to be intimate with you because of how you are embracing yourself now. And if it's not that people want to be intimate with you, it's that people want to get to know you more on a deeper level for sure. There could be like one person or two people who want to work with you or who want to collaborate with you in some type of way. Okay, thank you God for confirming. We got Ace of Pentacles. We got two aces. You have started at least two new beginnings here. And it's because you have ended the cycle. Yeah, you ended whatever this cycle was. You removed these haters and these hidden enemies from your life, and now you're turning over a new leaf where you're attracting all of the desires of your heart. Yep. We have the Hermit. We have Six of Pentacles here. There's people who want to learn from you. They feel like you would help them balance out their life or gain clarity in their life. And this actually could be something that you're doing within your business or your career or within a passion project you're working on. Is that like you're giving people advice or you're doing something with your mind or your mentality to help other people within your community. Let me get one more. Okay, thank you. Yeah. The Hierophant here. So how have you changed in front of people lately is that you have more people who look up to you. You have more people who respect you and want to follow your lead. People see you as a guru, a spiritual guru, or you're just very wise and like you know a lot about a certain topic maybe that you're learning about right now. You could know about things that are hidden. You could know about things that are taboo or hidden or esoteric, and this is something that could be a part of your individuality, and this is how you have changed in front of people. And like I said, you're exposing that more about yourself. Like you're not holding this back. You don't have confusion anymore, and it's like I'm getting like you know your path now because you got rid of the things that were hidden or things that were creating confusion around you. Yeah. Alrighty, so we have heavy Scorpio, Capricorn, air signs. We have Taurus, Virgo, and earth signs. Alrighty, group 4. That was your reading. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.